Hello everyone and welcome to my first YouTube channel. My name is Caroline and I am a wife, a mom, a gifted mama, a purpose mama, an entrepreneur and an ambassador for the kingdom of God. So my journey all started 6 years ago when I lost both my parents to cancer. I was barely just grieving my dad when my mom passed on 4 months later. This was the most intense pain I have ever endured and experienced. I was at my lowest. I saw no way out and I fell into depression. For weeks and months, I would lay in my bed just crying and not wanting to do anything. I just felt completely hopeless. I felt worthless and I was literally at my end. And that is when on one certain random day my son walked in and he called out, "Mom." That is when I looked up at him and I saw the very thing that I was going through he was too. Not just grieving his grandparents but his very present mom. This made me feel so bad, realizing that my son needed me, that he needed my support, he needed his mom like I needed my mom in my moment of pain. And that is when I got up and realized that my family needs me, and that's when I got up. So as I was sitting up, an aha moment came about, realizing that if I'm feeling this way, how many women out there is feeling this way too? And that is when my purpose awoke and I realized that I want to be that purpose woman for other women hurting out there. And that is also through the grieving process when I was just downloaded with so much empathy and compassion for other people. And this is when I started my very first business, e-commerce business, in the heart of COVID. And just as COVID died out, so did my business. And that is when I then also went into coaching, and the coaching didn't work for me because I never had the right tools. I did not have the funds to get a coach of my own, and it fell through. But then digital marketing crossed my path. That is when for months on my platform, social platforms, it kept appearing and I kept scrolling by. But at this one specific day, I remember it appearing on my screen, and as I was about to scroll it, because I was skeptic all the time, as I was about to pass it by, something happened inside of me, and that is when I knew I need to take this chance. And because I was skeptic, it's because I was scared I was going to be scammed. And as I was going through with the purchasing process, something happened again, realizing, and thank God for a discerning spirit, because on the other end I was busy dealing with a scammer. But thank God again for destiny helpers, because I then got redirected to the proper person, and here I am today. Why I also went with this opportunity was because as a stay-at-home mom, I knew the purpose of a mom and the gift of being at home for my kid, being available, being and doing the things that I couldn't do in the 9 to 5 that I did before. I missed out on so many milestones with my child. And this is the reason why I took this opportunity, because not only was I happy being home, but I became frustrated because I never had my own funds and I missed my financial independence. So then digital marketing came along and I jumped and I took this opportunity. And I want to say today, thank you, Michelle. Thank you for making this opportunity available to so many people out there. It is changing their lives. It is changing mine. I am also experiencing not only my purpose to help other women, but also stepping out being the best version of me, being the best version of who I can be. Everything is just so fulfilling inside of the community that there's just so much to do that you just want to take everything at once, but little bits and little bits and little bits. I started chipping away in the community, doing my thing, and here I am today with my very first YouTube, and I am just loving it. May I also say that never in a million years would I expose myself in front of the world like this, but Michelle, you made this all possible. So thank you, thank you, thank you. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe, like and follow, and I would love to see you in my next video.